So good morning everybody. Welcome back again to the financial management class. In previous class we have finished financial management and financial decision. In this class we will be learning about the financial planning. What is financial planning? So let us learn the meaning of financial planning first. What is financial planning? Financial planning is nothing but it is the process of estimating the total financial requirements of the firm. Okay? It is the process of estimating the total financial requirements of the firm and determining the sources of its capital structure. Whether it is debt to equity, like that. That is called as financial planning. So once again I will repeat the meaning of financial planning. Financial planning is the process of estimating the total financial requirements of the firm and determining the sources of its capital structure. So that is the meaning of financial planning. Now let us see what are the characteristics or the principles of sound financial planning. The very first characteristic is that simplicity. Simplicity is nothing but the financial plan should be in a simple financial structure so that it can be easily understood even by a layman. Who is layman? A common man. So the financial plan should be so simple that it should be understandable even by the layman. The next characteristic is foresight. What is the meaning of foresight? Foresight is nothing but financial plan should be prepared only after taking into consideration of today and future needs for funds. Foresight is nothing but future needs of funds. Okay. So how we can estimate the future? By taking into consider of today, and we can plan for the future needs for funds. The next characteristic is that long-term view or needs. What is this long-term view or needs? The financial plan should be formulated and conceived by the management, keeping in view the long-term needs of the company rather than the easiest way of obtaining the original capital. So the company should keep in view the long-term needs of the company rather than the easiest way of obtaining the original capital. So the next characteristic is that optimum use. What is optimum use? The financial plan should provide for meeting the genuine needs of the company. The financial plan should meet the genuine needs of the company. So a proper balance should be maintained between the short-term funds and the long-term funds, since the surplus of one would not be able to offset the shortage of another. So the balance should be maintained between long-term funds and the short-term funds. So the next characteristic is that contingencies. What is contingencies? Is nothing but the company should keep in view the requirements of funds for the emergency needs or the contingencies. Okay. Next, flexibility. The next characteristic is flexibility. What is flexibility? The financial plan should have a degree of flexibility also, which means it is helpful in making changes or revising the plan according to the pressure of circumstances with minimum possible delay. Means the financial planning should not be rigid, that it should not control the entire company. It should be very flexible that whenever we want any changes in the financial plan, we can change or revise it. That is known as flexibility. The next character is liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity is the ability of the enterprise to make the cash available, the ready cash, whenever to make the disbursement. Liquidity is nothing but it is the ability of an enterprise to make available the ready cash whenever to make the payments or to purchase something, to handle the day-to-day activities of the company. And the last characteristic is that economy. What is economy? Economy means funds should be raised at minimum cost. So the cost minimization depends on the selection of various sources of finance and optimum mix of debt equity. So what should the company do? The company should do that the fund should be raised at a minimum cost. So that the cost minimization will depend on the selection of the sources of finance and optimum mix of debt equity. So these are the characteristics or the principles of sound financial plan. Hope you understand what is the meaning of financial planning and the characteristics or principles of sound financial planning. Now, let us see what are the factors which are affecting the financial planning. So these are the points which are related to factors affecting financial planning. So the very first point is that nature of business. What is nature of business? So I turn the mobile so that you can see it clearly. Yes. What is nature of business? Nature of business is nothing but more finance is required for capital intensive businesses and less finance is required for labor intensive businesses. Nature of business is nothing but whether it is a capital intensive business or the labor intensive business. What is capital intensive business? Capital intensive business is nothing but which needs more finance for running the capital intensive business. For running labor intensive businesses, we require less finance. So that is nothing but the nature of business. The nature of business here is whether it is capital intensive business or the labor intensive business. Next, the flow of income of business. What is it? It is if there is a regular flow of income in a business, it can run with less capital. So when we have a regular flow of income into the business, so we need not to have more capital, less capital is enough. So that is about flow of income of business. Next, what is risk in a business? This is also a factor which affects the financial planning. The risk in business is nothing but if the business involves high risk, then it requires more owner capital. Okay? If the business involves high risk, it requires more owner capital because the available of debt capital is less. Okay? Then, the next one is the plan of expansion. What is the plan of expansion? Any plan for expansion will require more capital into the business. What is expansion? It is expanding the business or diversifying the business into more units. So, we require more capital for expanding the business. That is nothing but the plan of expansion. Next, status and size of a business. What is status and size of a business? If a business has good reputation, it can easily obtain the finance. The investors will be attracted and investors will invest in the company. So the company, if it has a good reputation, it can easily obtain finance. In case if a firm does not have a good reputation, what is reputation? Reputation is nothing but fame, goodwill. Okay, in case if a firm does not have a good frame or a size of business of the firm, then it is quite difficult to achieve the finance for the business. So next, what is government control? Government control is nothing but the financial plan should be prepared on the basis of government policies, government control and the legal requirements which will be asked by the governments. Okay, government control is nothing but the financial plan should be prepared on the basis of government policies, controls and the legal requirements. Next, alternative source of finance. What is this alternative source of finance? Financial plan depends upon the availability of the alternative finance for the business that helps the firm to choose the profitable finance to the business. Understood? Financial plan depends upon the availability of the alternative finance for the business that helps the firm to choose the profitable finance to the business. The last factor which affects the financial planning is flexibility. As I said, due flexibility is nothing. The financial plan should be flexible enough to make the changes in case it is required. So this is nothing but the factors affecting financial planning. So today we learned about the financial planning, meaning of financial planning, characteristics or the principles of sound financial plan, and the factors affecting financial planning. In the next class, we will be learning about the steps in financial planning. Thank you.